Hey, yo, did the shorts cover? No? What are we talking about? All right, so I, as promised, I want to do a Evil Dead Rise movie review because I am an AMC shareholder and I am currently helping building the fundamentals of the play. So when the stock goes up, you're welcome. Or when it goes up, you're welcome. So, first of all, before I get into this movie, I do want to say if you've never, ever seen any of the Evil Dead Army of Darkness movies, please do yourself a favor. Watch those first, okay? Then you will understand this film. You cannot come in here blind and just wonder, well, why is this happening? What is this book? I don't understand the context. Well, if you're talking like that and you're reviewing movies, you probably should review the original films first before you come to the tube or come to public eye talking about a film that you don't know about. All right. So when I first seen this film, Army of Darkness or Evil Dead, I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? And this scene right here with Army of Darkness, this is after Evil Dead, by the way. Evil Dead, as you remember, is like a campy horror film, and they're in a haunted forest and they find a evil book and it brings evil things. So in the 90s, this is like, I think 92, 93. In the 90s, this film came out, Army of Darkness. So if you hear people say, this is my boomstick, that's what this is coming from, the Evil Dead situation. Or and in this film, the reason why this film in particular was my favorite film. I love Evil Dead, but I love Army of Darkness because I grew up watching this the most. This to me was super hilarious. It was funny. It was gory. I miss those type of films from the 90s like Dead Alive and, some of those films that just, like Leprechaun. It kind of have that comedic humor, but it also like dark humor, but it's also gory and bloody. But basically, he has Bruce Campbell has some of the best quotes that I remember because he was super comedic at the time. He's like, "Give me some sugar, baby." That junk used to be funny. So I still laugh at that shit. And in this film, the new film, okay, there is a certain quote that was said in here that if you know about the Evil Dead franchise and Army of Darkness, you're going to know what that quote means and where it came from. All right. So in this film, what is this film about, Phil? Well, I ain't going to spoil it, but I will say, the things about this film that I want to talk about is the patience that they took on this film. As you may know, I do like writing scripts and I do like filming. So they took a lot of time on this film. This film was put together so well. I think it deserves damn near Oscar nominations. Not with the acting as much, but I mean, honestly, yeah, even with the acting, because there's a little, I'm talking a small little girl in this movie, and I'm like, yo, she's handling all of this in this film, like actually putting it together, got stuff all on her face, blood on her face. I like this movie. So basically, there's a situation that's happening in this film. People are going through life changes in this film. And, what ends up happening is they find the Necronomicon. For those who are horror gurus like me, you know what the Necronomicon is. Clactu. Barata. I think I made it work. And see, the thing about Evil Dead, the reason why she's smiling like that, and many people say, oh, that's because they're trying to be like Smile. No, you goofy fuck. Evil Dead, as a franchise, always had these demonic, happy demons that will kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like, just smiling and just joking and just laughing and playing and just being just bad. They're just being bad all the time. That's why they're always joking and laughing and making things up, doing dumb shit, killing people. But yeah, this film is gonna make some money this weekend. I hope you go out and see it. It's definitely worth the watch. The movie is 90 minutes long. My only grief about the film was the very, very end and how it ended. I felt like they should have spent more time on that. But from the start all the way to finish, this thing was a go, man. This thing was a go. And that, oh my gosh, that intro. Yo, I love y'all. Thank you. Thank you to who, I forget who directed this, but I do know that Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi produced this, okay? So, they make it work. You know what I'm saying? This is, this film here, man, definitely, was shocking. A lot of gore, a lot of vomit, a lot of, a lot of nasty shit in here. But I handle it. I watch it. I think you might enjoy it. So, give it a shot, people. Spend some money. Go to the movies. Get outside. Go have fun. I saw it like late, like 10 o'clock, 10:40-ish, So, but yeah, that's my movie review for Evil Dead Rise, because I am a horror guru, and of course I'm gonna go see this. Would I watch this again? Fuck yes, I would watch this again. And even though I know what's gonna happen, I would watch it again. So that tells you, based on, there's other movie reviewers out there, especially in the horror community. They love this film, and I understand why they love this film, because it has everything you need, And now I will say another thing, at the end, certain things seemed quite predictable. You could tell, like, it was quite predictable. But that still didn't take away the fact that I had a good time with this lady. Shout out to you. Okay? She did her damn thing in this film. I mean, she represents what a deadite is supposed to be. And that's why I'm glad that Bruce Campbell and Sam Raimi, like, at least produced it. They didn't direct it. You would think that they did based on how the film looks, but they did. They basically just, did their thing. And I want to thank you guys for putting this film out. At first, when I saw the trailer, and you probably saying, but you saw the trailer, you didn't like it. Well, the first trailer they came out with, I felt like it was incomplete. It wasn't scary enough. There are some horrific moments in this film that they don't even show in the trailer. They just wait until you get there. And it can be real spooky, but it is also real comical because look at her face, okay? Real comical, and she's saying some crazy shit. Everything that she's saying is just like a deadite would say if you understand watching Evil Dead and Army of Darkness. So, in closing, I want to say, come get some. Short sellers. And did the shorts cover? No. What are we talking about?